here on Facebook and on YouTube. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Welcome to Queen V's community. Welcome to our community. If you are new here, my name is Queen V. I'm a qualified social worker. I've done social work for 12 years. I'm also a practice educator, practice supervisor, and I believe that as a practice educator, practice supervisor, I need to create a community where I can share ideas with students, newly qualified, and people who are new into social work. That is the main reason why I'm here on YouTube. I'm here on Facebook. I'm on TikTok as well. But you know what? I also want to bring other professionals on board here on this community to share ideas with you guys and to share their knowledge with you. So I'm going to do a number of interviews with other professionals. There's somebody at the front of my door. That's why there's a ring. If you hear a ring, sorry, I'm not going to edit that ringing out. But somebody is passing by in my house. There's a ring that has come in. Yeah, so basically what I'm here for is to engage with students, newly qualified social workers, and people who are interested in social work topic. Like I said, I'll bring other professionals on board to come and share ideas with you as well. Guys, today I'm going to talk to you about the benefits of doing social work. I'm going to talk to you about some of the advantages that I have in doing social work. I just want to make it clear that every social worker will have their own benefits as to why they are doing social work. Every social worker will have their own advantages as to how they are doing social work, the reason why they are doing social work. This is my reason, and I want to share with you. If you are interested, sit back and enjoy the video till the end. So benefit number one, why am I doing social work? What are some of the benefits that you can gain when you come into social work? Benefit number one is that social work, when you become a social worker here in the UK, it's so easy to get a job. I do understand, don't get me wrong. I know that there are some newly qualified social workers perhaps struggling to find a job, but generally, it's easier to get a job in social work, especially when you have finished your ASYE program. When you have finished your newly qualified social work program, you become like a hot cake because now you have passed through the difficulties of finishing uni and you have passed through the difficulty of finishing your AYSE program. So the job market will open up for you even more because now you are experienced social worker. And yeah, to find a job is not that difficult. One thing I like about social work is that, like I said, demand for social work is going up and up each and every year. And one thing I also like about social work is about career development in social work. When you come in as a social worker, you can decide to specialize. There's so many specialized areas you can go into. You can go into the adult side of social work, the community care side of social work. You can come into the children's services side of social work. Because for me, I have never worked in the adult services. I've always worked in the children's services. But like I said, I will bring other professionals, other experienced social workers to come in and talk to you guys about the adult side of social work, different teams, different specialized area within the adult services. So you'll be well informed. But when it comes to children's services, believe me or guys, there's so many career development here within the children's services. You can decide to go into management. That is what my passion is, to go into management. Yeah, you can do your practice educator course, the management course, which is 18 months. I'm going to do another video and talk to you how you can get into practice educator, how you can become a practice educator, because now I've seen other experienced social workers getting in touch with me, asking me questions as to how they can get into not social work, how they can become a practice educator. So I've decided to do a video and talk to you guys about different steps you can take to become a practice educator. So once you finish your practice educator course, which is management course, and you get a certificate, then you can move into management if that's what you want. You can also decide to go into the therapeutic side of social work, work in the CAMS team, and so you can do courses around therapy, counseling, psychology that will help you to go into the therapeutic side of social work if that's what you want. And also you can also move up your ladder to become a service manager. There's no barrier to it though. This is my personal view. When you come into social work, there's no barrier. It's you yourself who have to make a decision to develop yourself. Nobody is going to help you to develop yourself. You make the decision. The training are there. The information are there. You can decide to further your education. You can decide to do more research as to how you want to develop. And the local authority where you are working in, definitely social work is ongoing professional development. And for me, the local authority where I'm working in, they encourages people, staff members, experienced social workers to move up in their career. Yeah, guys, another reason why I love doing social work, I'm passionate about social work, is the advocacy side of social work. I cannot talk more enough about advocacy of social work. For me, when I was doing cleaning job in the hospital and I found out about social work, and the person told me that social work, we advocate for vulnerable in society. Oh my goodness, I was so excited about it. I said, I want to be an advocate for vulnerable in society. I want to support the vulnerable in society. I want to become a social worker. And that's what put me into social work. I just really wanted to advocate for the vulnerable. And that is the passion I have. That's why I'm still doing social work, is the advocacy. When you come into social work, if you're a social worker and you are not advocating for your clients, then why are you in social work for? Because you are there for the vulnerable person, the vulnerable people, the client that you are working with. Your role is to ensure that they're getting the support, they're getting the advice, the guidance that they need to get a good outcome. Clients that have come into social work, they are there for a reason. They are not there because they want to be known by they are there because they don't want to be known by children's services for any reason. They are there because they need help and support. They are there because they need advice, assistance, and guidance. And advocacy is what you, as a social worker, you need to do to help your clients out. So that is what I'm so passionate about in social work. So one thing I also like about social work is about multi-agency work. Social work is multi-agency approach. You can never do social work on your own. Social work is about working with other professionals. In social work, when you come in and you try to work alone, you're going to fail your clients. You're going to fail the young adults that you are working with. You're going to fail the family, the children that you are working with. So you have to work with professionals. It's a mandatory requirement. The government is saying in social work, you don't work alone. You work with pool of professionals to bring ideas together, to bring your resources together, to support the needs of the vulnerable client that you're going to work with. In social work, the money is not terrible. I'm not going to say it's a very terrible money, but it's not going to make you a millionaire. It's not going to make you a rich person, but at least it will help you to pay your bills. It will help you to manage. Especially, you have to also have budgeting skills. You have to be able to learn to budget your money very well. You need to be realistic about your expenses and your income, so you balance it well. So you can get £100,000, and if you are somebody who just wastes money on clothes and shoes and Brazilian hair, then obviously your money will finish so quickly. But if you budget your money very well, social work is not terrible money. I'm not saying it's very terrible. So money, people are asking me a lot of questions about money. I cannot disclose how much I earn on social media platform. Social media platform is like a kwai home in my Ghana language. They will say a kwai home. A kwai home means it's like the roadside, so you cannot disclose everything by the roadside. But if you want, I can bring information about the newly qualified program, how much ideally the local authority perhaps will pay for someone who is newly qualified social worker. There are so many other incentives that you can get when you work as a permanent member of staff for a local authority, or perhaps for a voluntary agency work as well. So for me, because I've always worked with a local authority, I know definitely, obviously, you're gonna get your pension. They contribute money towards your pension, and there's also other benefit, like some people, other local authority. I'm not talking about my local authority, but other local authorities that I know from my friends. You can get like a benefit to buy a car, and they take the money slowly from your account. There are establishment where you come from other parts of Africa or other parts of the world, there are establishment grant that some local authority will give you, where you can use it to obviously maybe rent accommodation. It all depends on individual local authority. I know some local authorities as well, they have retention money. When they want to retain you, they want to keep you as a social worker, so they will give you some money to retain you. Every local authority does what their benefit is different. Every local authority have got different benefit that they give to their staff. So another benefit that makes me want to do social work is about never boring moment. Guys, in social work, you're never gonna get bored. I don't know about other social work. I've done social work for 12 years, and believe me or not, I have never gone to work, or even when we were working from home in the pandemic, that I would say, oh, I'm so bored, I don't have anything to do. As a matter of fact, I'm so very busy. I'm so extremely busy because there are so many reports you need to do. There are so many targets you need to achieve. There are deadlines that you need to meet. There are visits that you need to do. There are care plans that you need to do. There's so much. And crisis. You need to be able to respond to crisis of the client that you are working with. So you get so busy. But for me, I'm somebody who is always want to be busy. I just don't want to be idle. I'm a very busy person. Like, I'm working full time, and now I'm talking to you guys. I'm doing social media, I'm creating content on YouTube. So you can imagine how busy I am. And I love the fact that social work keeps me busy. It keeps me occupied. And the fact that I'm contributing, I'm not busy for nothing. I'm contributing into the life of a vulnerable person, a vulnerable client that I'm working with, and that gives me satisfaction. Being busy is not being busy for nothing. I am supporting someone. Like now, I'm very busy talking to you whilst I'm supposed to be watching TV or relaxing in my sofa, but I'm spending the time talking to you guys. Why? Because I want to make an impact in the life of students, because I want to engage with students, because I want to reach out to students, newly qualified social work, people who want information, understanding about social work. Yeah, and that is keeping me busy. So social work keeps me busy. And on top of that, the benefit of it that I get paid, I get money for keep being busy, and I get paid doing what I want to do. What I love to do is to support people, advocate for people, and advise people and share ideas with people. Guys, I have already said about the benefits to you guys. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I hope my video has been very educational for you. To sum it out, because I've been talking so much, to sum it out, I said some of the benefit that I have is that there's a growing demand for social work. Some of the benefit that I have is that there's career development in social work. Some of the benefits that I have is that there's advocacy in social work. You can advocate for your vulnerable client if you want to. To sum it up, I say social work is working with another professionals, is multi-agency approach. I like it because I'm able to work with other professionals. To sum it up, I said it's ongoing professional development. You will never be able to get stuck at one place. If you want to, you can develop your career. Social work, I forgot to say, is a transferable skills. So you can use your skills as well to move to another profession if you want to. The skills that I have gained in doing social work, I'm using those skills to do my YouTube channel, talking to you, communication, being assertive, building confidence is something I had to learn when I was doing social work. And this has helped me to open my community here on YouTube. Okay, to sum it up as well, it's never ending profession. It's never boring profession. It makes you very productive. If you want to learn, there's a lot of learning you can gain from social work. You always have to do training. If you are somebody who enjoys training, if you are somebody who likes to develop your knowledge, your skills, and social work is like reality, the psychology, the sociology that you learn from uni, you can implement this into your real life experience with your clients, and you can be able to understand and find ways to support your clients. If you have watched my videos to this end, I will say kudos to you. Thank you so much for this time that you have spent watching my videos. But please share my videos, make comments. I want to hear your views. I want to know your thoughts about this video. Comment down below. What has been your experience in doing social work? What are your benefits? If you're already in social work, what are some of the benefits that you get in doing social work? And if you have any additional comments you need to put down, put it for me, and I'll be happy to read your comments. If you have any questions, put it down in the comment section. Like I said, I want to build this community, so I want to dedicate some of my time. I know I work full time, but I also have a spare time, my free time, to build this community and engage with people here on Queen V's channel. I want to end by saying your dreams, your aspiration can come true, but what you need to do, one of the steps you need to take is to work hard towards your dreams and your aspirations. And one day, you never know, it can come to pass. Who knows? You need to work hard. You need to stay focused and you have so much inner strength in you. You have power in you to make a change in your life if you want to. There are challenges, there are obstacles. Don't get me wrong, there are difficulties along the way, but if you have passion, your passion can put you through. If you have a vision, the vision will pull you through and you'll be able to achieve your dreams and aspirations. Take care of yourself. See you on my next video and bye.